Yo, what's up, Kev? I'm going home to watch it, man. I just drove home from Regina, so I'm gonna go watch the second and third period. I was keeping track though. It's recording now. Our women's curling lost in the semis as well. It's not going good right now, Kev, for Canada. At least our big events. But yeah, I really want Canada and US to both make the gold medal game. If Canada wins, I know they're down freaking 1-0 right now. But yeah, if Canada wins, I want US to win. And if Canada loses, I want US to lose. US is going to beat Switzerland. I don't know about Canada and Finland, though, man. They're down 1-0 after one, so I don't know. I don't know about those Canadian hockey players. Yeah, Kev, I noticed he's a 2-1, about a 2-1 or 2.5-1 underdog, dude. But I don't know. How can you not take him, hey? I don't know. I also did just notice they announced the light heavyweight championship fight at UFC 327. It's Yuri versus that Carlos Alberg, I think his name is. So that basically means that Pierre is going to fight John Jones, I think. Alex Pierre is going to fight John Jones at the White House, is what I think. It's not... Oh, it's not on yet in the U.S.? The hockey game? Oh, shit, that's weird. Yeah, they must start from the second period then. Because, yeah, the first is over. It's 1-0 Finland so far. 1-0 Finland so far. Yeah, I'm finally done work. Finally done work. It's so freaking cold though. It's so freaking cold though. My vehicle is like a ice box. My vehicle is like an ice box. Right, Kev, man? Dude, it feels like... Has Connor fought since... I guess Dustin Poirier was his last fight. But before that... Did he fight him twice? Since the Cowboy fight? Are those his last 3 fights? Cowboy and Dustin Poirier twice? What's up, Paul? How are you, dude? Yo. Dude, my vehicle is an ice box right now. It is minus 22 Celsius, which is like minus 7 Fahrenheit or something. It's probably excited to get underground in the heat. In the heat. Still drinking proper 12 in the gym. Actually, I think he sold his share, Kev. I could be totally wrong, but I thought I heard that he sold his share of Proper 12. And now he's all about that Irish stout. I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure Connor sold his share of Proper 12. What's up, Halibut? That's where I'm going right now, dude. I see they're down 1-0, man. I just drove back from work. So I'm taping the second and third period. The first period I was just... The first period, I was just following along. I might have been watching a little bit of curling while I was driving too. The women frickin' lost the semis. Rachel Homan pisses me off, man. I don't know. You might be right. Yeah, man. 1-0 Finns right now. Flat first period, we have to pick... Dude, how about that women's game? Like, I don't know, I feel like they just sat back after... I watched that whole game. And I feel like they just sat back, and I think a lot has to go on the coaches for that overtime. That overtime was absolutely horrendous. They must not have practiced 3-on-3 hockey at all in practices. It's like going to overtime. What is there? Probably a 20% chance a game goes to overtime. Maybe not that much, but dude, those Canadian women had no idea how to play 3-on-3 hockey. They would give it up in their own end when they had possession. It's like, what are you guys doing? Like, there's 3 of you guys and 3 of them. Like, what the hell? I was doubting that it was over. Dude, I don't know. It was just like they just stopped playing with that. Once you play defensively, you're going to give the other teams, I don't know. It was just... And that freaking 3-on-3. I don't know. What's up, Gio? What's going on, dude? There was a few plays where rather than make the pass, they tried to do it on their own and be a hero. Exactly, Halibut, man. And like, I don't know, like those announcers, maybe, I think the American announcers are obviously different. They must have had Canadian announcers for the Canadian game. All they talked about was Marie-Philippe Poulin, or whatever the fuck her name is. I mean, yeah, she's like really good, obviously. She's like the best we've ever had. Her and Haley Wickenheiser probably. But, dude, it's like, fuck, talk about somebody else. And I don't know if anybody caught that. The refs, I'm not trying to bash women, but the refs fucking, like, there was 4 minutes into the third period, about 3.5, 4 minutes into the third period, the States were pressing. They were kind of cycling it around in the Canada zone. They made an errant pass back to the defenseman when the defenseman missed it. And the linesman fucking put their hands up for a fucking icing. And they fucking called icing. And the Canadian coach, like, what the fuck? Like, that was an errant pass. The States touched it. And the announcers had no idea what was going on. The announcers were like, oh, Poulin must have beat out the American defender to wave off the icing. It's like, no, what? Like, what are you guys talking about? They went with that narrative for like the next 2 minutes. It's like I don't mean to rag on women announcers and refs, but like, fuck, if it's a women's sport in the Olympics, have fucking NHL referees fucking reffing the Olympics. I don't know. That was like, what the I don't know. Sorry, I'm ranting. My bad. I don't know. I was fucking ranting there. Yeah, it was brutal, man. They didn't know what the hell. Oh, it's on Peacock? 2 zips available? Is 2-0? Is that what you mean, Halibut? I'd rather play tetherball. Gio, you working today, man? They all stop ranting about that fucking women's game. That pissed me off. But yeah, that icing that they called when a Canadian player didn't even touch the puck when it went to the other end of the ice. It was the American who shot it down because of an errant pass. It was like, you guys are absolutely brutal refs and announcers. Really, 2-0? Holy shit, man. I should put some money on them. They were like minus 400, I think, this game when it started. Shit, that's shitty, Halibut. Fuck, I gotta get home and watch it. I was hoping that the Canada game was gonna be the later game because I had to work this morning. But of course it wasn't. I don't even know if I'll watch any more Olympic hockey if, honestly, if this is pissing me off. I know I'm just ranting, but the Canadian Olympic, like, their big events, like hockey, curling, what are the other ones? Hockey and curling are probably the biggest Canadian events that like most people watch. The women's team, fuck, I don't know, Homan pisses me off. And then when she got caught touching the granite, that one game in the round robin, she tried to make the official look like an absolute idiot, although Holman should have been the one who looked like an idiot because she actually did it. And Brad Jacobs' curling team for Canada, I don't know, they were like a bunch of Karens that one game against Sweden. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know, man. That overtime really pissed me off too. It's like, whatever, lose the game, whatever, but like that overtime was pitiful. Like, it was embarrassing, honestly. One, like, a defense would have the puck and she would just turn it over. It's like, no, it's all about possession and in 3-on-3 hockey. Hockey isn't one of them, dude, right? Yeah, I don't know. This freaking Olympics is starting to piss me off. Now we're down 2-0 against the Finns. We should have lost that game to Czech Republic. I could only watch the third period of that and overtime because I was at work. What's up, gambler? Yo, yo, yo. But now I'll be able to catch at least half this, or the end of this Canada game now. But yeah, I don't know. And then the gold medal should be on Sunday, hey, probably around like 2 o'clock my time. So that'll be good. I'll be able to watch it, go out and watch it if Canada comes back somehow, which I don't think they're going to do. Another thing, I mean, I honestly haven't been able to watch too many of the games, but I don't know why they're so, like, on such a high horse with that Jordan Binnington. He's not the best Canadian goalie we have. I don't know, maybe the goals weren't his fault, but it's like, you got frickin' Logan Thompson, one of the best goalies, best Canadian goaltenders. Binnington's fucking shit this year. Binnington doesn't even have like close to a 900 save percentage. Yeah, they better, man. If they're down 2 goals in the third period, it's over. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll go watch the rest of the game. I don't know. Hockey Canada's got to get their heads out of their asses. Fucking World Junior team can't do shit anymore. Fuck, I gotta get over. Let me in, please. Thank you. I think you're letting me in. Thank you very much. Leave to you. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Halibut, it's weird, man, how, like, Canadian goaltenders used to be so strong, man. Like Marty Brodeur, Eddie Belfour, Patrick Waugh. Frick, I'm missing a bunch. Carey Price. Like this, I'm just talking like 15 years ago, how solid our goaltending was. What's up, Paul? Man, I want to see Canada versus USA. Also politics, especially when it comes to Olympics. Yeah, true, dude. Very true. I feel like fucking John Cooper is too much on his own, on the Lightning team when it comes to the Olympics, too. Like Anthony Cirelli, or whatever the hell his name is, Cirelli. I don't think he should have originally been named, even though he's not playing. Need a crazy French Canadian to be a great goalie. Right, dude? Maybe Patrick Waugh should strap on the pads again. You know what's funny, too, is we're lucky that Macklin Celebrini is Canadian, because he could have very well chose to be American. His prime years, especially hockey years, since he's, what, like 12 years old? 11, 12 years old, he's been playing in the States and living in the States, because his dad, I think, was like sports and medicine doctor for the Vancouver Canucks. And then he went down to work with the Golden State Warriors, I believe. I believe that's how it went down. Unfortunately, a lot of people can't see it. Just every politics. I know, right, dude? Honestly, I think Russia should be in the Olympics. I think that's absolute bullshit that Ovechkin doesn't get to play in the fucking his probably last Olympics. Who knows though? He could freaking, what is he, 39? He in full, like, he'll probably go over to Russia and play in the KHL for a few years, I bet, after his NHL career. This might be his last year, next year, but I could definitely see him going back and playing in Russia. Russia's got to be in the next Olympics. Like, this is getting ridiculous. Like, get your heads out of your asses. Fucking double IHF or whoever pulls them from all these tournaments. They're the same people who, during COVID, in the World Juniors in Edmonton, they just canceled the tournament halfway through. I know COVID was a different time, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling ranty, I guess. Fucking bullshit pissed me off. Sports piss me off. Maybe it's not being patriotic, but honestly, I didn't even really care that Holman lost. She pisses me off. I like Emma Miskew, Sarah Wilkes, and Tracy Fleury, but Holman just pisses me off for some reason. I don't know what the fuck. I'm gonna watch the game. 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 Not much to watch, it sounds like, though. Unfortunately. I'll turn this back on when I'm upstairs. The video. I forgot this game. See how bad it is. See how bad it is. See how bad it is. Half a period left. Yeah, I know, right, dude? Yeah. Oh yeah, no prod either. That's a big piece missing. Honestly, that's huge. The super good shit that goes in here. But yeah. So Jarvis and Bennett must both be playing. Did you see that? Did you guys see that coach grab that chick's helmet? The American women's coach, one of the coaches, grabbed that woman's helmet. It was kind of fucked up. It was number 10 or 11, Edwards or something. It's pretty screwed up. Oh yeah, my place is out of clean. Woo! Take the boots off. Let's see what we got going on here. Straight to the tube. To the tube. The TV. Don't they call it a tube? The tube. Ugh. Let's see what we got. Is it still 2-0? Is it still 2-0? I might have to